You may be thinking this is not Back to the Future or Marty McFly. I'm here in an empty, vast parking lot. This parking lot in general is going to take us to today's adventure. This parking lot is about to take us to get some coffee and grab a nice talk at the park. Join me, shall you? What's up? My name is sajtheboss, and our adventure is about to begin together. Join us. Today's adventure all brings us off to a really nice start to the day. I thought about coming here this morning just to get a cup of coffee and some exercise. Today we're going to take you to a park that's now very historic to me personally, because I saw one of my new favorite bands live, and I'm not going to spoil it on what band it is, but I also have some life updates I like to share with you as well as we vlog at the park with coffee. So, into the woods. Here we go, into the woods. This really reminds me of the Lost Boys and kind of Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings. But here we go, behind a schoolhouse that's closer to summer. Yeah, Jason Voorhees is not here, but we're here for an adventure. I just can't wait to get some coffee. This is a beautiful tree right here, a beautiful water tower. Just a gorgeous day where I'm at on our adventure. So I have a lot of things I like to talk to you guys about. So I'm gonna go get my coffee and I'll meet you. I made it to one of my favorite coffee shops, Espresso 22, to get some caffeine. And also 22 is one of my favorite numbers. And also Jose Siri's number from the Tampa Bay Rays. Okay guys, I'm gonna go walk in to grab my cup of joe and then let's go. Just like that guys, we're walking out with a piping hot beverage at Espresso 22. I got a Americano with cream and pumpkin. And now, let's go. You may be wondering why I'm here standing at the park on top of this very stage and my coffee right down center. This is actually the stage that Smash Mouth, the band, performed on the other night at Saturday. On Saturday, they were here on this very stage and they walked around this aisleway high-fiving the crowd. And I will put in a picture of me with the front man later on in this video. And this is where I stood, right where the mud puddle is, right there from the barricade in front of the audience. I stood right there, adjacent to the trash can. This is where Smash Mouth performed. This is where they came out of. Today, it's life updates and a cool story. So let's walk around the park and enjoy my nice hot beverage. I'm gonna sit down right here and tell you my story about Smash Mouth. So going in to the whole performance of Smash Mouth, I was very excited, number one, because of Shrek. And I thought this would be amazing. I never went to a concert where Smash Mouth has ever performed before, and I've gone to many different metal shows in my life. I was fortunate enough to do so. But this show was something different for me. This is my very first time sitting front row to a band. And I had the best time of my life. I got high fives from the front man, and the guitar player came out and played in front of us, and he's walking up the stage. It just was amazing. So I really got into skull and punk music as of today. Even though I'm a huge metalhead, but I think Smash Mouth has become one of my favorite bands of all time. So I got a couple of life updates for you guys. Starting it off while we drink our coffee, I want to tell you I'm into baseball lately. I got myself into baseball when I was really sick, and I happened to find out that baseball is my favorite sport. It's literally like my favorite sport in the whole entire world. I like it better than football. That's kind of talking a lot because I'm a Steelers fan. But I got into baseball. There's so many things I have really found fascinating about the sport of baseball. I think it's a lot of fun seeing how far they hit the ball, and how far they can throw it to catch someone out of the bases. I love when they load them up and run them out. It's just a really fun one to watch. And I started following a team that was 10-0, and they have the best record in baseball, the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays up, baby. I'm a huge Rays fan. I wish I can go to one of their games in the future, but they're just an iconic team, and I really like the teamwork energy, and that's why they're my favorite. So you just admitted to liking baseball. That crazy, Saj? Yeah, that is very crazy for me to say I like baseball. What does that mean to your wrestling side? Do you like WWE still? Well, about that update. Sorry, I'm sipping my coffee. It's very hot. With that update, WWE is still part of my heart, and I chose to take a break for a while of watching WWE. There are many reasons why I'm taking this break off, so I won't be posting the predictions this year for Money in the Bank, even though the algorithm likes it. I'm excited. I follow on YouTube. I just chose to take a different toll during in-season for baseball, because I thought it'd be easier to focus on one thing than another. And I just really like the raw energy of baseball more than wrestling. Because one, I come to the conclusion, I know wrestling's scripted, and I'm not really happy what they're doing with WWE. Two, the company is going kind of on a roller coaster, and I'm like, I just need a break. I can't really do this much stress with like Cody not getting the belt, and I thought he was going to get it at Mania. But yeah, that's one of the main factors. The WWE is not the same as it once was. For me and my two. I want to try to start a new chapter in my life and learning about baseball and what it really means to be a fan of a classic American sport as I drink my Americano. So those are my two bigger life updates. I'm taking a break from pro wrestling for a while, focusing on baseball until the season's done, and then jumping back to wrestling. It's a really hard toll to speak upon as well. So I think I'm gonna walk around the park and enjoy this with you guys. Let's go see where else we can find. Yeah, pumpkin in the summer hits differently. I know, it's almost Halloween. Let's go see what we can find. As a big fan of history, I'm a huge fan of historical monuments. I'm planning to take a trip down to Fort Recovery, which is a really iconic historic small town, to take you on a tour eventually this summer of all the artifacts and history and do a whole video like this. But something you may not know about Boss Man is he loves his history. This is honoring the United States Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, Marine Corps, and the Army. And this is really honoring all the soldiers' lives and how they're honored. It's just a very pretty monument with the American flag on top of it. Just very pretty. Nice little historical landmark right from the police station over here. Just beautiful, guys. Wow. Something else I want to talk to you guys about as I sit and sip my coffee on this park bench I found walking around. I wanted to also address, I want to get into vlogging more, and if you guys have anything you want me to see focus on the channel, just let me know. But something I got recently into, as of lately too, besides pro wrestling, I have got into powerlifting. Another life update too. I got into powerlifting, and I'm looking more swole than ever. The reason why I joined powerlifting in the first place is, number one, it's good for your body. Two, ladies would dig me. Sorry about that side note. I'm just joking. The real reason is, without jokes siding, it's good for your body. It's something I thought I would like to try as a sport and as a hobby. And that hobby has become more of an interest, and that interest in more sparked into Rasengan, and it became my new passion I want to pursue. Something I want to do, and I love the feeling of the weights. I like pressing, the press of the weight and moving it up with your shoulder and back down to your chest. I really enjoy chest pressing, and I love deadlifting. Deadlifting is by far one of my favorite things in the entire universe. I'm hoping my battery doesn't die on my phone, but it's just a beautiful day out here. I love walking around parks in general because you never know what you're going to see, and I feel like Forrest Gump on this bench. I can't believe I saw Smash Mouth up close. This is really unreal. Another big update to my life. I'm considering starting back up Autism Wednesdays for adulthood. I'm thinking about starting that up pretty soon because I kind of want to document my next chapter in life and what it really means going into adulthood on the spectrum, because there's a lot of different things that happens in your adult life that It's kind of, you won't really believe it exists, but it actually does exist. It's pretty scary, but also not scary at the same time. So let me know in the comments if you want me to bring that back. I feel like I should soon, and I kind of wanted to address that could happen as well during the channel. This is a gorgeous day out here. Look at that. Let's go walk. Yeah, I came out here just to document where I saw Smash Mouth and just give you guys some updates on this vlog. A little bit later, after our coffee, we're going to grab some lunch at a nice restaurant called Locust Table. It's a really nice farm-to-table kind of restaurant. It's almost like Whole Foods, but not Whole Foods. Just a very nice restaurant. So we will be eating there, and I document the food I will receive at that restaurant when I get it. It's a little bit early for lunch, but I'm just walking around the park, enjoying life. Oh, it's the jolly holiday with Mary. Can't really sing that too much because copyright. Another thing I want to address too, I got back into acting. You know, I may have told you guys in previous videos on the channel that I'm into acting. I might have slid another gig coming up with a big audition, which I can't really disclose details of it yet, but I'll probably tell you guys later in a video if you want me to talk to you guys about that. So yeah, I'm gonna go walk around a little bit and then I'll meet you. Is it just me who's drinking a Sanders Sister inspired coffee, or there's a wicked storm about to brew around here? I don't know. We're making our way to lunch. Our food is on its way at Locust Table, but I got lucky number 13 as the wicked storm brews nearer and the train goes west. Our food just arrived. Today I got the short rib sandwich and a bag of chips. So let's take a look at our sandwich. A short rib sandwich with short rib, pickled onions, and spinach, and a bed of lettuce, and a brioche bun. Looking delicious. And we got a bag of chips. Okay, I'll get my napkins out, my silverware just in case. I am very excited for the sandwich. Put everything all together. Pretty hot. I'm pretty hungry. Try it out. That's really delightful. Now time for the chips. These are the Deep River Original Sea Salt chips. Okay. I personally think the arugula on the short ribs really make the sandwich really stand out, and it has like this nice mint flavor that really makes this a really powering short rib. Short rib by itself though, it's a little bit like softer and almost like Thanksgiving-y, but when you mix it up with everything else you have on the sandwich, it's probably a really stunning sandwich. It's a beautifully illustrated sandwich as well. I think the sauce that comes with really escalates what the sauce is. You have to taste like standard kettle chips, but a little bit more chewier. Good stuff. If you enjoyed today's video, please give a like, leave a comment, and let me know what you guys think about today's whole adventure. If you want to see more vlogs, let me know in the comments. I'm going to enjoy my sandwich, and I'll see you guys later for more videos. See ya. Goodbye.